Let me make it clear that we will sign a new international agreement that includes all of the major emitters. I mean, at the moment, Kyoto doesn't effectively cover the United States and China.
The next, say, 5 years, directly.
Well, if we ratified Kyoto, we obviously... Do you know the reason that China uses internationally as to why they are not acting internationally to bring down their greenhouse gas emissions? The reason they give is this: the developed countries like Australia and the United States have not signed Kyoto, have not ratified Kyoto, and haven't accepted binding targets themselves.
Before we get Mr Howard's response, Paul Kelly just has a follow-up on that.
If I'm re-elected, one of the things that I will be doing is to push the United States to take a more proactive role in relation to these matters. Now, I think they have moved, but I think the Americans have got to move a lot further.
My mate Joe. Joe over there, out there modelling, or getting his department to model the impact.
I think a re-elected coalition government in Australia would have more opportunity and more likelihood of bringing about a change on the behalf of the, or by the Americans, than about any other government in the world.
On the economy and jobs. Why do we pick this number 60%? Because it... So what we will do, and I've already indicated this to the Government of the United States, is that when it comes to the combat force, it'll be out by then. It will be a staged withdrawal, because if we win this election, there will be a further troop rotation by year's end for that combat force. But for the other elements, we'll calibrate our decision in consultation with the Americans and our allies about what happens not just in Iraq but in the wider region.
It will be the most comprehensive emissions trading system anywhere in the world. While ever I'm Prime Minister, the foreign policy of this country will not be dictated by terrorists. I will never surrender to terrorists the right to determine the foreign and security policy.